In this video, we will discuss the beginnings of storyboarding and some of the tools that can be used that were discussed in this module. This video is going to focus on the storyboard beginning development from Microsoft Word to Microsoft PowerPoint. These are two common tools that most people should have access to on their personal computer if you are interested in developing your own personalized storyboarding process. The information that you read about in this area of the module noted the beginning of developing a storyboard in Microsoft Word. Now, some of the other videos that you're going to view this week will also talk about templates in there. And this concept's a little bit different from an instructional design and development perspective. So you're looking at one of the examples that I use in how I begin the development of my storyboards. And this is going to be for an e-learning module on a project that I have recently worked on that is dealing with anatomy and physiology. So let me just walk you through some of the elements that I said are most important here. More specifically is you have your learning goal. Remember, all your objectives cascade from the goal. So the goal has to be readily available and clear to how everything is going to align. From here, you can develop your learning objectives, make sure that you're using appropriate levels of Bloom's taxonomy based on the information that you are looking to apply. And then as you break down the storyboard, you start getting into the modules. So essentially, I'm storyboarding this out into 6 different modules and different elements of what are related to the goal and the objectives that I've identified here. What's great about doing a outline storyboard is that you're able to get comments on it. You can see I've been passing this back and forth with some of the other instructional designers that I've been working on here, and it gives a little more clarity regarding alignment of the learning objectives. You can use track changes, you can use some of the basic comment features that are here, just like anything else you would do in collaborative iteration software. So making sure that you're using something as simple as Microsoft Word in developing a storyboard is a real effective method to do that. Now, as you noted, the other part of this is going from Microsoft Word to PowerPoint. So I'm going to go ahead and bring that up here and show you some of the features that I would use as I start to develop this e-learning module. One of the things that's great about this is that you can go in, and if you have a template that you want to use for your e-learning product, if you're using a Captivate, Lectora, Articulate product, anything of the AuthorWare products, you can go ahead and start bringing your assets in here. So what's nice about this is before you actually go and do a build in this, you can set it up in here and do an import or just really get a feel for how it looks. So some of the things that you may have looked at from the Microsoft Word document that I was using is you can go ahead and add your title, add your information, add your title slides. You can choose the type of information that you want to put on the slide. You can also start placing some of your graphical representations, things more like your images, specific infographics, anything you've created that's going to be customary for developing that e-learning module. Now, most importantly, if you're going to include voiceover narration in your e-learning module, which I recommend that you do for some of the more complex topics, it also helps reduce the amount of text on screen, is that you actually place the voiceover straight into the speaker's notes. This is a really effective way for someone to say, hey, I'd like to see the storyboard on that module. You can see all the images in a very static form that are on the screen, and you get to read what's on, what the audio is going to say from the voiceover right from the notes section. So again, 2 very basic foundational tools, processes that you can use for storyboarding. But again, I really urge you to not underestimate the importance of storyboarding as you see the value that it brings from an organization sense and getting a lot of pre-approval in your design and development phase. So real couple simple of tools there for you to consider in your storyboarding or the beginning of your storyboarding needs.